close at 8.
I'm going mute, guys.
Okay, cool, good stuff. Sit down, gentle. On the mat. Put your left heel in front of the groin, right heel in front of the left heel. Stretch your knees. Just calm down. Take your hands to the chin. Close your eyes. Chant your personal mantra. In. In. Last two breaths. Breathe in very long and deep. Breathe out completely. Last one. Breathe in long and deep. Breathe out completely. And on the chest, chin down. Opening mantras. Om Jnanatimirandasya Jnananjanam Shalakaya Chakshurumilitam Yenam Tasmai Shri Gurudev Namaha. Om Sahana Bhavatu Sahano Bhunattu Sahaviryam Karvavahe Tejasvinavadidvastu Mam Vikvesha Bhavahe. Om Chaitanya Chandraya Namo Namaste. Om Head down, thumb to your third eye, set for today's intention. Dedicating the practice today to someone you love, yourself. These positive thoughts in the mind. Take your hands up to the ceiling. Gratitude to Almighty, to Mother Nature. In and breathe out from the side. Engage your Ujjayi breathing. Again, take your hand back, lift it up to the ceiling. And down. Last one, breathe in. From the side, take it out. Twist towards your right, left hand on the right knee, put the right knee down, lift your spine, turn back, squeeze all the stale air from your stomach, gaze to the back of the room, pushing the knee down and pulling it from your left hand, in, down. Every breathe in, elongate your spine, breathe out, twist towards the side. Gaze to the back of the room, turn your neck completely to the back of the room. Turn your shoulders, push your right shoulder further back, left shoulder further back. Center. Reverse. Left hand on right hand on the left knee, pushing the left knee down, pulling it from right hand, turning your body completely, your left arm behind your butt, turning your body towards left. Very, very heavy on your hips, on your sit bone, turning the body completely towards the right. Now turn your neck to the back of the room. Now Every time breathe in, elongate the spine. Breathe out, twist. Now, every time you breathe in, elongate the spine. Breathe out, twist. The whole body, come down to center. Again, cup your hands in the front. Just bow down, elongate your spine. Leaning forward with your chin, walking your hand further and further as far as it can go. Drop the elbow down and use your head. Surrender completely. Release any lock on your shoulders and just fine. Surrendering, keep stretching your lower spine. Then breathe out. Squeeze every air from your abdomen. Breathe in, fill your chest. Breathe out. In. Then breathe out. Walk your hands. Take your hand, right hand by the right of hip. Walk it towards the right. Left hand lifted. Side stretch. Just energizing our body from our good sleep. Dropping the right elbow down to the mat and stretching the left hand further to the right. Now turn your body to face the ceiling. Gaze to the ceiling. Stretch your hand further, pushing the hips down, pushing the left hip down to the mat. 1, 2, 3, 4. Surrender completely. On each of these poses, we take up to 5 to 10 breaths. Come back to center. At this time, left hand up by the left hip. Walk it towards the left side. Drop the elbow down. Raise your right hand up and take the right hand towards the left. Deep stretch on your right side. Usual series, pushing the hips down. Now slowly turn your chest to face the front and then slightly tilt towards the ceiling. Push your right hand further down towards the left, pushing the hips and the knees down on the floor. Relax here. In. Out. Out. Every time you breathe in, stretching your right hand further. Breathe out, turn your body towards the ceiling. Stretch further. Center. Take both the hands, clasp it in front of your chest. Stretch your hand to the front. And then palms turn towards ceiling the front and take it up to the ceiling. Both the arms are behind your ear, clasping your hands so that your palms are now facing the ceiling. Taking the hand a little behind, elongating the spine. In, out. Keep pushing the ceiling from both the palms, arms behind your ear. And just create the space in your rib cage. Ujjayi breathing. Now twist your body with the same position towards your right. Pushing the palms to the ceiling, turning the body to the right. Center. Turn the body towards the left. Come to center, and then just take your hands down, ceiling, back to the knees. Just do a simple rotation of your shoulder to release stretch. Shoulders down, both the shoulders to the front, rotate it towards your ear, back, turn, breathe in to take it to the front, squeeze your shoulders to come together to each other, neck, head, ear, and take it down, reverse, take both the shoulders to the back, open the chest, breathe in, shoulders go towards ears, squeeze your shoulders, back to the front, back down, same thing. Again, last one. If you would elongate our spine, so clasp your hand, put it behind your head. Hand is behind your head, and then push the head down, chin coming to the chest. Both the elbows bring close to each other so that your hand is very heavy on the head. Elongate your spine. Every breath in, stretch your spine, make it straight. Slowly take your head up, release both the hands. Now left hand by the side of left hip, right hand lifts up. Drop the palm towards your left side of your face and then push the face down so that your head is towards the right. Keep pushing the head face so that your head is now coming and your right ear is on your shoulder. Using the weight of your hand and your palm to stretch your left neck. The left palm is very firmly on the ground. Cup your hand and walk your hand a little forward. Shoulders are relaxed. The same pose without any change. Take the chin to the chest. Your head is still tilted towards the right. Feeling the space on the neck. Between prana and to the neck. Breathe out from your abdomen, from your rib cage. Again. Breathe out. Raise your head, breathe funny on the head. Take your right hand by the side of your right hip. And left hand lifts up. Bend your knee, take your left palm towards the right side of your face. pushing the face down towards your left. Shoulders very relaxed, only using the weight of your left palm on the right side of your face. Tilt your face towards the left side. Right hand is very firmly on the mat. You can extend it further to create more space on your right neck. Now chin coming to the chest. Release the hand and then both hands palm on the knees. Take the chin down to the chest. Neck rotation 3 times on the left, 3 times on the right to counterbalance the previous one. Connect neck to the right. Head going towards the back, face ceiling, facing the ceiling. Shoulders are down, and now take your head towards the left. Breathe out. Okay. Breathe out. Again. And breathe out towards the left. Rotation towards the other side. Take your head to the left. Back. And towards the right. Head go towards the left. Back. Head go towards the right. Bottom, last one. Head go towards the back. Right. Stretch both the hands in the front. Both the hands in the front. Make a fist. Very tight fist. And just do the rotation of your wrist. So take your fist to rotate towards inside, outside, inside, outside. Just do the fist rotation. Times both the fists are coming in and down, up, in, down, up, or reverse. Take both the fists out, down, in, up. Very, very firm arms. These. Now take both the hands behind your back, clasp your hand. Now we're going to raise our both the arms higher and higher behind your back. Open the chest, take your gaze to the ceiling, lift your hands higher. In, out. Then keep you lifting your hands higher and higher above the shoulder. Open the chest. Lift up. Release both the legs. Windscreen. Just relax. Take the legs. Knees are facing the ceiling. Hands behind your back. So don't lean back. Try to lean a bit forward. And then both the knees to the right. Back. Release any lock. Full attention on the hips. Lower back. First one, take your hands straight in the front, chest find shining between your knees. Now take both the hands. Now the palms are now facing outside from the side of the body and pushing the elbow inside. So the elbows are touching the knees. Push the knee in to squeeze your shoulders together. in, out, in. Keep squeezing the shoulders, keep squeezing the elbows. Release completely. Baddha Konasana, the butterfly. First one, take the heels together, two feet to palm distance from groin to your heel, holding the toe from outside, leaning forward. Take your elbow outside the shin and just slowly extend your lower back, trying to take the head to the toes. Just relax and surrender. Make it very easy and light. Only stretching from your lower back, not rounding your chest. Using the elbow to take the body further down. Surrender. 5 breaths here. Down. Breathe in, extend your chest. Breathe down, go deeper. Come back to center. Now bring both the heels as close as possible to the groin. Same thing, holding the toe from down, and this time use your elbow to push the knee down and round your spine. This time rounding the spine. Stretching the lower back, mid back and upper back. Pushing the knees down from your elbow, make it very, very active. With the intention that the knees would touch the ground one day. Tuck slowly and steadily. And then without anything, just take your gaze to the ceiling. Now Garudasana, this time we'll stretch both the legs. And take your right leg, right knee to the ceiling, right feet outside the left knee. Drop the knee on the top of the left knee and your left knee back. Let's sit on Garudasana. Both the toes are facing side, open out. Try to stack up the heel on top of each other as possible. If it's not possible, it's fine as long as your hips are on the ground. In, out. Twist your body towards right knee. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come to center. Don't change any situational position. If you have a towel, then use it handy. Otherwise, just raise your right hand up. Right hand up. Bend the knee so that your right palm is now on the back of your back. So left palm is on the back. Take your right hand by the side. And then take your right hand also on the back, but the right palm is facing the back. So left palm is on the back and right palm is away from the back. Trying to hold the fingers if possible, use a towel or maybe just hold onto your t-shirt and the neck up. 1. Keep this hand, the left hand close to your head and squeeze your right shoulder so that both the fingers can touch behind your back. Elongate your spine, create the space in your chest. Breathe in, breathe out. Keep pushing both the elbow inside your body. Hands. Other direction. Stretch both the legs. This time bending the left knee. Take the left knee outside the right knee. The left toe, right toe behind. Then drop the left knee on top of the right knee. So come to Garudasana sitting. Garudasana sitting. Both the hips are firmly on the ground. Trying to squeeze the knees each on top of each other. Create the space so that your toes are out, not sitting on the toes. In, out, in. Turn your body towards the left. Take your right elbow to push the left knee. Gentle squeeze the abdomen. One. Turning your body towards the right. Using the elbow to push the left knee. Squeezing anything out of the abdomen and creating the space in the rib cage. We only use 25% of our lungs capacity on our normal day-to-day life. So by squeezing this in and extending the chest, giving the lungs to breathe more. Now with the deep air breathing, filling our lungs with more than the normal fresh air. Breathe in, breathe out, squeeze a bit more. Breathe in, out. Last one. Out. Come back to center. Now this time I'm raising my right hand up to the ceiling and then bending my right knee down. Right palm is now on my back. Right palm is on my back. I use my left palm to bring the right elbow close to my head and being able to push my right palm further down my back. Left hand goes to the side. Now swing it back. Now left knee, left elbow is down, trying to hold, trying to have a connection of my fingers behind my back. Lucky today I got this connection. Use the towel, use your t-shirt, whatever. Get this big space. In, out, in, out, in, out, in. Without release your hands completely. Release. Feel this to any lateral movement. These. Now release both the legs. Come to all fours. Creating the subtle Agni in our abdomen. 3-4 rounds of cat and cow. You need to go to your cat, without the cat. To cow, cat, cow, cat, cow, cat. Last one, cow and cat. You're fine, tuck your toes, come to your first down facing dog. As you please, vertebrae by vertebrae, or come to your first bend, our knees are bent, heels are lifted, trying to push the chest to the thighs and push your left knee down, left heel down to the mat. Right knee still bent. Breathe in. Keep pushing the mat from all the 10 fingers. Other leg. Keep walking the dog. Keep walking the dog. Now create the space on your shoulders so that the shoulders are away from your ears. Now come to a down facing dog. Last breath in. Gaze to the ceiling. Walk yourself to the front of the room. Then vertebrae by vertebrae. Lift up. Stand tall on the front of the room. We're just going to take 2 Surya Namaskar. Energize our body. After that, we go to Goddess and Skandasana. Just getting ready for the sun salutation. Hatha style. Make it very, very mindful, make it very active. Hands on the chest, breathe in, breathe out. Raise your hands up and bend back. Pushing the face to the front, chest facing the ceiling, hands go behind your ear and bend back to take the back of the room. Squeeze everything from the abdomen, open the chest and fresh air, breathe in, down, breathe in, down, forward fold from the hips, breathe in, breathe out. Flatten your palms next to your heels and lift your feet and bend your knee and then take control and straighten your knee. Breathe in, out. Time to take the chest close to your thighs. In, down, halfway, in, right palms, take your right feet back and lunge, low lunge, dropping the right knee down, pushing the left knee forward, then lean forward, take the right hip down to the mat. Flat palms, no weight on your thighs. In, forward, down. Legs are very active, trying to push my hips down to the front. Tuck your toes, come to down facing dog. Plank, high plank, your hips and your shoulders are in the same line. Drop your knees, chest and chin down. Breathe in, breathe out. Front of your toes, slide forward. Cobra. Squeeze your palms, lifting your knees 2 inches away from the mat, pushing the mat from your toenails and shining the chest in between. Enjoy this pose. The bump, creating space in the abdomen. The down facing dog. Taking the head close to the mat, pushing the heels to the ground. Right feet coming and landing in between the palms. If it's not landing, just use your hand. Keep between the palms. Drop the left knee. Forward. Pushing the right knee to the front. Pushing the left hip to the ground. Now it is both in. Anything here, just pushing the knees. 2. Out. Touch your left toe. Bring the left toe come close to meet the right toe in the front. Forward fold. Put the hand from the side, pick it up, bend back. And to the chest. In, down. Raise your hands up, bend back. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out, forward fold. Bend your knee, flatten your palms next to your toes, take your chest to the thighs, and then straighten your knee. In, out, in, out. In halfway, down, in, down, in, down. Flatten your palms, take your left feet back as deep as that is possible. Drop the left knee, and pushing the right knee forward and left hip down. Lunge, low lunge, in, now don't wait any weight of any of the chest on the thighs. Thinking forward, downward facing dog. In, down, in, down, in, plank, high plank. Push the mat from your palms, lifting the heels up, hips is from the same line as your forehead. Squeeze your bum, drop the knee, chest and chin down, pushing the chest down, lifting your hips up. Until your toes slide forward into Cobra. Bhujangasana. Trying to push the hips down and lifting the chest up in between. Taking the shoulders away from your ear to shine your chest between your palms. In, now. Until your toes, go back to the down facing dog. Trying to take your forehead close to the mat. Then, out. Left feet in between the palms. Right knee coming between, again drop the left knee, right knee, pushing the left knee forward and right knee. Right hip is down. Sink deeper and deeper. Touch your toes, take your right feet to meet the left feet, turn forward, fold completely. Back palms, let's take the toes. The hands up and back. And do the chest. Now we do Trikonasana. We haven't done Trikonasana for a few times now. Then sign your palms to the front, close your eyes. Toes are touching, heels are distance apart. Scan your body, normalize your breath, in, down. Down. Hand on the waist. Take your right feet, 3.5 feet behind. And turn your right and left toe to the front and take your right toe to facing the back. Stretch your arms by the side. Take your right hand, extend it towards the back. Drop the right hand on the top of the right toe. Take the left hand to the ceiling, Trikonasana, triangle pose. First one, you can put your hand on the shin, open the create the space. Breathe in. You can dump some of the weight on your shin, but the plan is not to put any weight on the shin. In, out, in, open the chest, gaze to the ceiling. Both the arms are on the same line, like a straight line from the ceiling to the floor. Open the chest to the front. Lift up slowly with control. Turn your right feet towards the front and left feet to the facing to the side, and then left feet towards the front, left toe towards the front. Then both the arms. Now extend your left hand to the front of the room. Drop the left hand down. Raise your right hand up. Trikonasana. 1. Gaze to the ceiling. 2. Both the knees are firm. Trying to stack up your waist on top of each other. So there's a tendency that your right waist is leaning to the front. Now push the right weight up, chest facing the front side of the room. Gaze to the front. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. Hand on the waist, turn back. Now you're facing the side. Feet are 4 feet distance apart. Both the toes are facing like a railway line to the front, to the side of the room. Heels up behind the toes, hands on the waist. Clasp your hand behind your back and then forward fold. Place your hand behind as a lever. Drop your crown of the head towards the mat and raising your hand. 1. Pushing the weight on the edge of your toes. 2. Using the hand as a lever to drop my upper body down and the crown of my head is facing to the mat. Both the knees are straight. And 5. Lift up. Then down. Then this time hand on the waist. Push your elbows to the back, open the chest. Use the thumb to push the lower back to give it a massage, and then bend forward from the hinge of your waist, leaning from your chin. Once you're here, drop both the palms onto the mat. The palms are underneath your shoulders, and then walk both the palms in line with your toes, and then take your head down, bending the elbow a little bit. Surrender completely. In. Every breathe in, you take your stretch your shoulders, your chest, but now take your head down. Breathe in, breathe out. In, breathe out. Slowly, 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 with control. Hand again with hand on the waist, flat back, and then control up. Now this time bring your toes in and heels in and toes out to come to goddess. Hand on the waist, first both the hands on the knee. Push the knee down, open this knee to the side and take your hips down to create this goddess. Now take the elbow into the goddess. You stay here for some time, so just get comfortable on this pose, pushing the hips down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now slowly transition towards the left side, straightening the right knee. You can drop your hands down, come to Skandasana with the flat back, flat legs. Wherever it goes, just try to go to the side. Step 1. Try to push the left heel down, using your hand to counterbalance. Toe up to the ceiling. This is Hatha stretch, so we are stretching. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then slowly use your hand to get the balance, lean forward, and then come back. Your right feet is 45 degrees to the side, and then slightly use your hand to sink down on your right side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Come back. Again, turn towards the front. Put the knees down. Just go to child pose. Go to child pose. Giant pose. Drop your hips to the heels. Hips to the heel. Stretch your hands hard. Keep pushing the hips to the heels. Back. Come back again. Tuck your heels, tuck your toes, and now sit on your heels. Sitting on your heels, take all the toes out and then let your knees are coming close to each other. Lift your heels, lift your knees and take further high, further up to keep a deeper stretch on your toes. Enjoy this sensation, keep sinking the hips. Opening the toes. Keep pushing the knee, sliding the knee forward and forward to create a deeper stretch on your toes. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Come back. Both arms now, fingers facing the knees, wrist is facing the front, the back of the wrist. Tuck your toes. Then with this palms, lean back on your heels, pushing both the palms absolutely end to end, the palms and put the fingers to the mat. In, out, in. Now keep pushing the wrist, putting the palm onto the mat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, keep pushing, 6, 7. Sensation that is kind of starting from your toes, from your fingers, going up to the wrist and to the shoulders. Then come back. Oh, how does it feel? Awkward. By this time, wrist, palms facing the ceiling, thumbs touching, knees counterbalance for the first one. Please now come take and lie down on your back. Stretch your legs forward. Lie down on your back. We'll do some back stamping. Lie down on your back. Do the bridge, the modified bridge, just to create a strength in our lower back. But this time we're going to lift our leg up. So not going to the usual way. Bend the knees in 90-degree angle between at your knee, between your shin and the back of the thigh. Kind of a proper bridge, the equilateral triangle. Arms are now little stretched. Shoulders are on the ground. Going to squeeze the shoulder underneath our body. Now do one normal and one with lifted leg. Remember, we take a 5 breath at the top and then go down vertebrae by vertebrae, squeezing your bum very tight and squeezing the knees
to an imaginary ball in between the knees. Then trying to squeeze your shoulder as inside to push the chest to the chin, not the chin to the chest. So your head doesn't move. Now breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in and lift your hips up as if somebody is pulling the bell with a hook. Once you are reaching to the top, squeeze your shoulders underneath and then pushing the imaginary ball, pushing them towards the knees, lifting your hips up. 1, 2, take the chest to the chin. 3, 4, and 5. Vertebrae by vertebrae. Upper back, massage completely. Mid back and lower back and tailbone. Rub it in. Trying to strengthen my lower back and creating some space in our chest for the fresh prana. It does multi-purpose job. Pushing the weight from your toes and your shoulders. So lift again, breathe in, down. Lift again, somebody's pulling the belt hook through a hook, lifting my upper body up, putting shoulders underneath. Now pushing the weight on your toes and on your shoulders so that no pressure on your lower back, only squeezing the bum and squeezing the imaginary ball between your knees, pushing the chest to the chin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Vertebrae by vertebrae. Again, drop it down. Upper back, mid back, lower back. Up the tailbone between your hips. Massage it. Don't create any tension. Just make it rub it, take it easy. Now this time, again 2 series, lifting our leg parallel to the thighs are parallel, so not lifting the leg all the way high, lifting leg enough, say like 45 degrees, so that both the thighs are on the same line. Pulling the toe towards the face and pushing the heels to the front of the corner. Again, squeezing the ball, lifting the upper body up. In. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Vertebrae by vertebrae, drop it. Oh my God, that's tough. On the other leg, this time the right feet down, lifting the left leg, both the thighs are parallel. Even though when I lift, I'm still going to keep the thighs parallel. So there's a tendency that the leg will lift up, you will push it down. Toes towards the face, heels towards the ceiling, arms wide, lift up. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Drop it down. Vertebrae by vertebrae, mid back, upper back, lower back, and down. Right. Enjoy this sensation. We have to do the core one, lifting the leg 90 degrees, dropping it to the left, dropping to the right. Lie straight. Take your arms parallel like aeroplane. Shoulders very firmly on the ground. Upper back, mid back, lower back, hips, everything very, very firmly on the ground. Toes are very active, facing to the ceiling, pushing the heels to an imaginary wall. So every part of my body is very, very active. And with this control, lift your leg up to the ceiling. Count here for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Take both the legs with count of 10 to the right side. 3, 4, 5. Don't drop it all the way to the ground. Don't drop it. Hover, hover, hover. Shoulders are still on the ground. Take the leg to the ceiling with control. Up to the left. Take it to the ceiling. Right. Hover. Ceiling. Left. Hover, hover, hover. Ceiling. Turn 60 degrees. 30. 10. Oh my God. Stretch your leg, just windscreen. Any pressure. Just do windscreen to the side. Side to side. Lift your right leg up. Hold the right thigh from the back. Lift your body up. Walk your hand. In usual squeezing everything from the abdomen. Open, flare open the elbows. Take the elbows to the knees. 1, 2. Trying to flare open the elbows so that it creates a more space in the chest, and then pull your knees to the nose. And 5. With all this warm up, you will find it's much easy for you to pull the knees to the nose. Left leg up, hold from the behind you, stretching your right leg completely, making this very active. Walk your hands, then holding the shin, flare open the elbow, pull the shin to the knees to the nose. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Rock and roll 10 times. Massage your back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, very good, and 10. Come to Sukhasana. Sit down Sukhasana. Scan your body completely. Touch yourself. Enjoy this sensation. Normalize your breath. Slow down completely.
All these practices have been focusing on holistic well-being, starting from our forehead to the toes, creating space in our ribcage, in our shoulders, deep breathing to fresh, energizing our body, shoulders openers, hip openers, strengthening, creating the strength in our core. Subtle movement. Calm down on the mat. Closing mantras. Got to close, so just after the mantras, lie down and then do some deep breathing before we go to Shavasana. Chest. Home, breathe in. Om Aham Sarvasya Prabhu Mata Sarvam Pravardvate Iti Matva Bhajanti Mam Goda Bhava Samarpitaha Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Vahe Vrindavanashwari Vishwano Sute Devi Pranamami Hari Priye Anya Chandana Namo Namaste. Breath in Om. Down, right. Practice. We thank you to our parents, our forefathers, and we thank you to founding father of yoga, to our gurus. Thank you to Mother Nature. Hari Om Tat Sat, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna. With this positive thought in my mind, sending my love to you all, to my loved ones, to Mother Nature, and everybody who has positively affected my life. Give me the energy to come to the mat. Fresh vigor, fresh enthusiasm. May this day be positive and successful for you guys. In peace, happiness, and compassion. Down and then lie down on Shavasana. Slowly transition into Savasana. Take a few normalizing breath, deep breath in and deep breath out. Go back to Savasana, deep breath in, deep breath out. And take at least 5-10 minutes breath rest. Normalize your breathing and we'll talk to you later.